So welcome back to Rookie Reviews. It's been a while, sorry about that, we've been busy.
Double busy.
You got married?
I did. You got married?
I don't know, was I already married? I might have already been married, can't remember, it's been a while.
Everyone's getting married these days, so
It's busy.
No,
it's the
not
thing
had a
to
lot on,
bonds.
have you? You got a new job?
I got a new job.
It's
You got a
nice.
new job.
got a new job.
Yeah, so it's a big thing. And Dan brought a new car.
It's an M4, 2015, in Yas Marina Blue, not Laguna Seca Blue, as you'll see later on, because I nearly mucked it up. Nearly swore as well. 2015, 3 litre twin turbo. Yeah, and you'll hear all about it because these two rookies drive it.
He's going to let us drive it.
Oh yeah.
Thank you, Dan. Love you, Dan.
Pray the Lord
So
we don't die.
stay tuned, see if we crash it, and hope you enjoy the video. Right, Dan's bought a new car,
Yeah.
so hence he's in the back, and it is a
2015 BMW M4
right.
in
It's not Laguna Seca Blue.
No,
You're
it's
about to
not
say
Laguna
Laguna Seca Blue, mate.
Yas Marina Blue.
Yas Marina. What's her name?
And it's got some little toys and that done to it.
We're not standard, are we, Dan?
We're not standard.
Not even close.
It's got some. It's got some exhaust modifications.
Right.
And it's got a stage 2 remap on it.
So 550 of the finest. Yeah,
Give or
thereabouts.
take, yeah.
How do I start it?
So you put your foot on the brake
Yeah.
and press the start-stop button. That's it. And also, first thing you should do is press that off at the top, above the start-stop button.
Yeah.
We need to get you some Bimmer code
That's
action
the
going on,
start-stop
Dan.
thing, and it's really annoying.
Turn that off. I like the way that when you start it, like you start mine and it growls.
Yeah.
And then it quietens down. You start yours and the whole thing wobbles.
Yeah.
Cool.
How do I get it in
Shit.
reverse then?
Reverse is push it to the left and then up. That's reverse.
Cool.
And then it's got this one.
Oh, it's got a camera.
This one out of the factory was spec'd with Harman Kardon, reverse camera, LED headlights.
All the gear.
All the gear. It's
Yeah,
literally everything that mine doesn't have.
hasn't got.
Look! Heat seats.
Oh,
See that button there, button? That's a heated seat button.
Yeah, you need them today.
Yeah, because it's out, what, 30
22
degrees outside?
degrees.
But I'm going to have them on anyway because I'm in a car that has them.
So I'm just in drive now.
Yeah, so the D means drive, and
Yeah.
if you put it across again, that's manual.
Okay.
So
I'm on the pedals.
You're on the pedals, yeah.
Sweet.
Jolly good fun.
It's quite a lengthy bonnet.
If I leave the heated seats on, Dan, my balls are going to sweat on your leather.
I'm probably going to have to do this window up, otherwise
Yeah,
we're going to get
it'll
lots
be
of
Put the
noise.
aircon on.
It might be a bit noisy.
Might be a bit noisy.
We'll survive.
Right, that's so good. Nothing's coming. It's properly quick.
Bloody hell, Dan. Bloody hell.
The GTS.
That was like 50% throttle. I'm not kidding you. It's ridiculous.
I don't need the heated seats.
You just sold yourself.
That's fifth gear,
It's spinning up. Look.
and it's.
Spinning up.
I can't believe that. That's nuts. And it is bone dry out today.
Yeah, it is
like bone
absolutely
dry. It
bone
couldn't
dry.
be any drier.
Really hot.
It's really hot. Yeah.
I've never had a gear change as a passenger where I've banged my head against the seat.
It feels savage. It's addictive.
Good lord.
I've got a head-up display.
Yeah.
Sweet.
It's got heads up. Oh yeah, it comes with a heads-up display as well. That's an option extra. It's got heated steering wheel. That's option extra.
Yeah, probably don't need that on.
Not now.
My hand's quite clammy as it is.
Mine are clammy and I'm not even doing anything.
It's got like it's got the carbon fibre dash trims and stuff like that in there. The only thing it didn't have, which I kind of wanted, was the leather dash.
Yeah,
But that's
but
another option extra.
I
but
think
it
you
wasn't.
can live without that.
I think you can get by without the leather dash stand mainly
much like the traction's intervening, like, and it's really dry out, and I'm not mashing the throttle. Like I'm trying to be quite gentle with it.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. It's pretty savage. Just press that, and you got all your torque and horsepower.
Nice.
Alright, yeah, we need to see that.
You've got all the sat nav.
Do you want a few clips of that?
It's got the Harman Kardon stereo, which is really good. I mean,
We tested that earlier with a awesome tune.
Well, that was you. I could hear that.
it was.
I was behind you by about 20 yards.
I know,
I could
it's
hear
seriously good. So, has this had any suspension mods?
No.
Because it feels quite low.
oh yeah, sorry, it has. Yeah, it's got KW HAS kit, high adjustable suspension kit.
But does that keep the original dampers? Because you've got adjustable dampers on this.
Yeah, it's got all the adjustable damper settings and that.
We're
It
just
keeps
gonna-
the original.
If I go, I'm in drive now. And I calm
No,
down
you
a
got to
little
pull it to your right.
bit. What am I in now then? Oh, now I'm in
now
drive.
you're in drive.
Okay.
You can feel the damping.
Like, yeah, that's what I was about to
It's
say.
not a crashy ride. You can literally feel the bump, and you can feel the damping take all of the oomph out of it.
It's really compliant.
Yeah.
Really compliant.
And that's in. I mean, it's got different different settings. You can have different suspension, different.
What are we in at
speeds
the
of
moment
gear
then?
change. It says it says down there that you're in efficient gear change mode.
Yeah,
Sport suspension and sport steering.
Okay,
If
so
you start pressing these buttons down here, it all changes. I mean, you can press them as much as you want.
bars
so
you can press them.
Sport plus steering.
Sport plus steering, which
Weights
makes
it up.
it heavier.
It makes it really
Plus-
heavy, doesn't it?
Yeah,
Sport
really
plus
heavy.
suspension. And I don't know what that one does.
Sport gear
Sport
change.
plus gear change.
Okay.
So you're now in Sport plus across the board.
Yeah, so
Don't kill us.
Yeah. I don't.
well,
He's got a barbecue to
the
go to.
tractions.
I don't
the
think-
traction's still on.
Oh, we turned that off.
No, you didn't.
I don't drive it. Not that much anyway with the track.
Just want to give it a bit of stank again.
Don't scare the ramblers.
Oh, the Ramblers deserve to be scared.
That's a good point. Go for it.
You can feel it, like fighting for traction.
Yeah.
It's this must be useless in the wet.
Yeah, you just got to drive it like it's daisy, basically.
It just must not do anything in the wet. Just must be
The thing that instantly springs to mind in this is a GT3 car.
yeah, it does feel like
the
you're
noise in the cabin sounds like we should have headset, helmets, racing
It's a
harnesses.
savage sound.
You should do.
Also, I'm sweating like I've done something wrong in here.
Just open the window. Obviously, not good for sound.
So we'll get a bit of wind noise, but
Oh, it's better. Just clamming up a little bit.
I think
It's disgusting, isn't it?
I don't think my stomach knows where to be.
that is so addictive.
Joke.
It's. Do you know what this is? This is like it's like an Asbo. Like, it just wants to be like shouty and upset people and obnoxious, and I love it for it. I've got to be honest.
You just find your driving position. It's got two M buttons, so you've got the M1 and then the M2.
Yeah, so you can set them up to what you want.
Yeah,
can't
so
you?
one of them I've got set up for like, you know, spirited driving, and the other one I've got set up for when it needs to go in launch control. The only way you can do it is you have to have all these different settings that it
Right.
has to be on to be able
So
to
you've got it
activate
set
launch
up for
control.
that?
So I've got it set up for that, yeah. Even though I haven't actually managed to put launch control on it yet. I don't know how to do it.
Oh,
I just sit there
Is it
revving
the
like an
same as
idiot.
mine? Because I've tried it on mine, and you have to sit an elephant on the brake pedal to get it to engage.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
I do feel like it feels like quite a low big car on these like small twisty roads.
It's because it is a very low. You know what I was saying? I'm behind,
Yeah.
and it
just
is just
looks
a
really
huge
squat.
slab of BMW, bright blue BMW. It's just it's massive on the road.
Yeah, it does look wicked. It's got a lot of presence.
Yeah, I mean, the presence of this thing is incredible. You drive past people and they look at you the same as if you had a Ferrari or an Aston Martin or something.
I think it's because the colour's a bit leery.
The brakes are good.
The colour's a bit leery. It's quite an original colour. There are not many cars out there are like this kind of pastel blue colour.
No, it does stand out.
It does stand out. When you get to a junction, just fine.
Just accelerates at blind crests all the time.
That's
It scares me.
Oh, then going up to 40. God. Alright, man. Jesus.
Gonna go around this blind corner. This is wide as one car at 70.
Eyes a blind crest, accelerate it. Yeah.
See, it's fine. It's only blind until you get over the other side.
Yeah.
The other side of the road wasn't that bouncy, was it?
No, it wasn't.
But we went in the ditch on the other side.
Dragging Dan's rim along the.
Dragging the door sill.
Oh, I'll buy the alloys off you then, don't worry. It just makes all the noise
So
every time you do anything.
Yeah.
Any time you
You
do
can
anything.
drive it relatively normally.
Why would you?
Yeah, you don't have to drive it like that. You can make it sound normal.
What are you trying to say, Dan?
It's better being in the driver's seat when it gets scrammy than it is in the passenger seat. I feel like.
You go, oh, I don't enjoy the back end going around when.
Well, I'm not holding the steering wheel.
Yeah.
I tend to not bother accelerating too harshly around corners because it's just going to
Yeah, it would just
one or
step
two
out.
ways,
Yeah.
which is
Awesome or death.
yeah. And I'm not willing to take that. It's a 50-50.
You are going to go through the pearly gates on fire and upside down, which is a hell of a way to enter.
Being a twin turbo is so responsive.
It is really responsive. There's no lag.
No, there is.
Really responsive.
You get quite a lot of lag in mine off the line, but with this there doesn't seem to be any. That little turbo to start with does all the work.
Right, so you
I'm
got it.
a little bit worried about actually doing, because obviously in the 663 I felt quite comfortable giving it some, but in this I get the instant feeling just from driving it at 40 miles an hour that
It wants to kill you.
it wants to kill me, and it will kill
I
me.
don't know where that horse is, but so we have to
I know, I'll be careful.
I'm not horsing around.
Oh, you're not a dad yet, Dan, don't worry.
There was no need for that sort of humour.
The steering feels alive
It is good.
as you go round the corner.
Yeah.
It's not
feel it
anything like
responding.
mine.
It's alive.
So what should we?
Spinning up, spinning up.
Yeah.
Spinning up, spinning up, still spinning. Still spinning, still spinning. Spinning fifth, spinning in fifth. Mental, isn't it? Like, that was control. So like, you put your foot down there and the traction control was slowing you down
Yeah.
because it was spinning.
It's aggressive.
I'm just going to process that for a minute.
I have to put the aircon on.
It is nothing like C63, is it?
No,
No.
Nowhere near.
I thought that car was a fairly savage car. This has taken.
It's got the worst handbrake ever, Barnes. It's still moved. No, it's not.
No.
It's not moved.
This has taken Savage to a whole new level.
Yeah, the C63 was a base level car that had savagery built into it, but in a very Germanic way. This feels like you've taken what is a Germanic beast and then given it some of that British brawler kind of thing. Like you said, it's always got its
Like, it
fists
just
up.
wants to fight you the whole
Even
time.
when you put it in all of the comfort modes and everything like that, it still feels like there's this huge pair of fists up at the front just going, I'll take you all on.
But you sort of like, I imagine you get everywhere you go, you're just like, yes, I made it. Like, it's that sense of achievement that
Yeah.
I didn't die today.
I didn't die.
I don't understand how it can spin in fourth and fifth, and we were spinning pretty much throughout the rev range.
Like the traction control, we
Yeah, the
weren't
traction
spinning,
light
but the
was
traction
on.
control was.
From 4.5 all the way to 6.5, and then I changed to fifth, and it was still flashing,
Yeah.
which
So
is
that-
quite impressive.
That leads me to believe that I might need different tyres. I mean, it's
You've
running.
got good tyres on.
Yeah, you've got Pilot
It's running,
Sports.
yeah, Pilot Sport 2s.
I don't think you can really. There's not
But
much.
there's like the new ones out, isn't there? The Pilot, the
Super
the
Sport 4,
the
yeah.
4S or whatever they're called.
ones.
People have been raving about those.
Been
saying
bumming
they're
them a
pretty
lot.
good.
So conveniently, we're back here. The car is parked. We managed to park it in exactly the same place, even though we've been out driving it around.
It's not camera trickery.
It's exactly
Done in
the same
editing.
place.
It's all in post.
So we've had a good time.
We have a jolly
You
good
have had a good
afternoon.
time.
Yeah,
I think Dan's.
I had a good time.
yeah,
Dan
you
was
discovered
scared.
that the back, the rear seats.
The rear seats
Not
don't
as
have
big
as
as
much
it.
headroom,
Rubbish.
but nor did the C63. But
It does
all
seem
in all, this is the car for me. I'm so glad I bought one. I would recommend one to anyone. I mean, you don't even know. I say like it's a budget. It's not a budget car, but it feels like it's a lot cheaper than the C63.
It goes like a supercar
Yeah.
for not supercar money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it makes a noise like a GT3 car.
Yeah.
And when you're sitting in it, you feel like you're in a GT3 car.
Yeah.
So I'm going to classify it as a race car that you have put upon the road to the detriment of everyone else around
you, yeah.
including horses, pedestrians, and men that enjoy wearing lycra on a Saturday afternoon.
Which you're going to go home and probably get changed into when you get back.
Yeah, but you can go out of the house, isn't it? It's just for the roof.
Just for the roof.
So I had my doubts when you were like, oh, I'm going to sell the C63 and get it M4. I was like, well, is it like, are you not just sidestepping, but
Yeah.
then spending more money? But definitely not. It's a totally different animal.
Completely different.
Like, it's savage. It's absolutely savage.
It's
So
a really cool car. If you can afford to do the few bits that it's had done, the stage 2 and bits like that, and a couple of exhaust mods, then I definitely would advise to get it done. And to be honest, it's wasted out on the road. It should be on a track. You should, to get the full potential out of
You've
it,
got to-
you need to track it, really. I mean, I'm probably never going to track this because it scares me enough as it
You
is.
should definitely track this. I'm never going to track this.
Yeah, you should track it, but I'm not going to. Well, you've got to rate it. I can rate it.
What were we
I'm going to
rating
give it
it
a
out of? Was it 10?
It was 10.
It was 10. I think we were a bit generous.
We're so rookie we can't even remember what our scale is.
I think
the rookie scout. Just
I think
piece
we were
this film
generous,
together.
way too generous,
Generous.
generous in our original ratings, because you guys gave my Golf like a really high rating, and it's going to score it at 9.5 because nothing gets a 10.
What do you mean nothing gets
What
a
do you mean
10?
I think it's 10? I'm literally going to give it a
What
10.
about a Lamborghini Aventador?
Is it a Lamborghini Aventador?
No.
Well then,
But is
I
it?
will give it a 10 because I think that is a perfect car for the road.
Yeah.
You can drive normally, sort of,
ish.
and then when you want to not drive normally, you also can't really because my point's falling apart.
It's like,
Your point's falling apart, yeah.
it's like
But either way,
it's 9, maybe 10, 9.5 maybe.
9.5 it then. Well, I'm giving it 10 because
It's your car.
it's my car and I love it and I never want to get rid of it.
10, 9.5, 10.
Yeah, it's going to be
Settled.
a 10 for
It's
me.
good. So new videos coming. Keep tuned.
Stay tuned even.
Whatever. Comment.
Like,
take the pictures.
subscribe.
Yeah, take the
do all
mick
that
out of
kind
us.
stuff.
We don't really care. We're not that bothered. But
It's for
hope
shits
you,
and gigs.
hope you enjoyed the video. We
Shouldn't
still haven't got
swear,
any
sir.
sponsors, so someone should.
But you
sponsor
don't
us.
need to be sponsored by Shell anymore. None of us do.
No,
Yeah, but I'd like to be sponsored by Shell because I still give them quite a bit of
Yeah,
money.
quite a bit of money. Yeah, that's fair enough.
Because I only use Shell fuel.
I would like to be sponsored by Hawkers, seeing as I lose these sunglasses on a regular basis.
I'd
So,
also like to be
Hawkers-
sponsored by Michelin. I'd like to be sponsored by BMW and Lamborghini because I want a Lambo. But
I think we've gone off a tangent.
tangent. All right.
trying to wrap up.
All right.
Like,
All right. Just anything like Walker's Crisp then or something.
Walker's Crisps. On that note,
Just have a big Walker's sign. on
like,
the side.
subscribe, and send us some Walker's Crisps.
See you next time.
Cheese nugget.